We are following breaking news. We're continuing to follow the breaking news out of Ilion on East Clark Street. Multiple homes on fire there.
Right. Firefighters are still fighting the flames. This fire broke out a little bit after 5 o'clock. We're going to get you right to the scene. We have NewsChannel 2's Steve McMurray. He's going to tell us what is happening right at this hour. Steve, good evening. All right, we're having some technical difficulty.
I'm not sure if you can hear me, but we are live here at 28 East Clark Street in the village of Ilion. For folks not familiar with where that is, the McDonald's is just over to my left-hand side. The brand new Stewart's is next to the building that is burning. As you can see, I'm going to step out of the way and let Keith take a shot of this. Ilion firefighters, along with numerous departments, are on the scene now. Multiple apartment units in this first building, and then it caught to the building just east to that. We don't have a number of how many apartments are in there or how many occupants were in there at the time of the fire. It came in just about 20 after 5 this evening. First arriving crews from Ilion immediately put out what they call a box alarm, and that's to call more manpower and equipment from neighboring departments. Ilion is here, Frankfort, Mohawk, East Herkimer, their crew is standing right next to us. So right now, what you see is the heaviest flames and smoke actually dissipating right now. But if you want to take a look at video that was shot a little earlier, this was an absolute ball of fire that can be seen from miles in many directions, especially on Route 5 and Route 5S. I tried to speak to Ilion Deputy Chief Andy Monohan, obviously a little busy right now. We're going to try and get more information for you. But if you're just joining us, this is a structure fire, 28 East Clark Street in Ilion, also catching the building next door to that, heading east. Multiple apartments, multiple people obviously homeless by this. Again, don't have any information on injuries as of yet, as this is a developing situation. Still a very, very active scene, as you can tell, and we'll bring more information to you on WKTV.com as well as NewsChannel 2 at 10 and 11. Kristen, Jason, back to you.
All right, Steve, thank you so much. This is serious. Firefighters are going to be on the scene for quite some time. You see the water rushing down the siding right there.
And the siding just melting off the building.
Yeah, siding coming down. So we're going to continue to follow this story. Steve, thank you.
Coming up, Talha is in at the sports station. He's going to get you caught up. Thank you for joining us tonight. 2 homes suffered heavy damage following a fire on East Clark Street in Ilion. And we're learning new details on what firefighters found when they arrived on the scene. It is your top story on this Monday night. The first calls to 911 came in shortly after 5 this evening. The deputy chief in charge tells NewsChannel 2 when the crew arrived on scene, they saw 2 buildings on fire. They believe it started in this apartment building, and then the wind blew the flames over to the home next door. The Ilion Fire Department immediately called for extra crews. Herkimer, East Herkimer, Mohawk, Frankfort, all responding. And everyone had to battle the flames, cold, and especially the wind to get it under control.
It made the fire expand and get bigger way quicker than what normal fire behavior would have done for us. And we were limited crews, only 3 people on duty today. So that they had their hands tied when they first pulled up with reports of people possibly trapped.
Fortunately, no one was trapped. Everyone made it out safely. There were no injuries. There were 4 apartments in the building where the fire started and just a 1-family home next door. The Red Cross on scene to help those people who live there. As for what caused this fire, that still under investigation tonight. A Utica man is facing